Hey, what's going on guys? It's Mad. Welcome back to the Mad Hatter Media channel. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and answer the question, what is Magsafe? And to be clear, I'm going to approach it from an angle, which is from a more generalized point of view. Magsafe got started with the iPhone 12 series, and Apple and other brands have expanded on it from there since that point of time. But I feel like the best way that I could use to describe what exactly Magsafe is, I usually tell people it's an accessory ecosystem which consists of cases, chargers, and other handy accessories. Perfect example, this pop socket, which is a Magsafe variant, and pretty much anything else in between that any third-party manufacturer decides that they want to design and make and release and put out into the market. So yeah, it's kind of at this point just beyond just cases and chargers. We've all seen the Magsafe charger. This is a generic one, but you guys all know that Apple makes their own proprietary version. It charges at up to 15 watts, which is the max speed rate supported on the QI or Qi wireless charging capabilities. So if people ask me, okay, why is it here? Why is it useful? And to me, it's very interesting because it's kind of a culmination of things that go into nailing down a kind of hard to pull off concept. Because when people describe this and they market it, it kind of to me seems like they're saying, look at this, it sticks so well, it's so strong, you don't have to worry about losing it, but at the same time when you want it to come off, it comes off so easy. So again, by that logic and description, the concept of it is again unique because it has to work well as far as staying on, but not super well to where you wouldn't be able to easily and fluidly pull it off. So basically how that translates to, if you want to go ahead and try Magsafe or you want to make sure that you can use it, I always tell everybody, if you have an iPhone, well, you can just rock it naked and it'll work just fine. But to be honest, I don't really recommend that. So I tell people, if you think you want to use some Magsafe cases or accessories, get yourself set up with a case that you like that has a Magsafe ring or the Magsafe magnets, metal plate, whatever this is on it that matches to the phone, because this is exactly what it looks like if you were to be able to break down the phone and look at what's inside of this. Same thing. So as you can see right here, I've got a couple cases where some of them, it's not quite obvious that it's a Magsafe compatible one. This one it is because, well, it's clear and obviously you can see the ring, but if I were to flip over these other ones, you wouldn't know. But they all do work fundamentally the same regardless of pretty much whatever Magsafe accessory that you do decide that you want to use. Okay, so next up on the important things that you should know is that not all of these cases, magnetic plates, metal rings, whatever they are, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to figure it out. There is a quality level you need to look out for if you're planning on using these, because some of these cheaper cases, they'll have it, but it doesn't work very well. So I'm not sure if it's a purity of the magnet type of issue, but set yourself up for success. Make sure that you get a reputable Magsafe case. That way you know it has good magnets, metal inside of it, to where you know you'll get a 10 out of 10 strength-wise level of protection for you to use your Magsafe accessories on. Like I said, be aware of the cases, get a good case, but that's also the same for the accessory ecosystem. Some of these cheaper accessories, same thing. The metal or magnets they put in them, either it's just less as far as what's put in, or the quality wise is not up to par, but it just goes on and it magnetizes so much weaker. So for example, here's a little Casemate wallet. This particular product is trash, but Casemate does make a lot of good products. I know it was this case because number one, I have nothing better to do with my life and I mess with this stuff all day. And number two, I have a high quality case. I know it magnetizes extremely well when I have other Magsafe accessories on here. It works great. So by process of elimination, I know that this particular Magsafe wallet is trash. So again, just to give you guys a good expectation on what you should be looking for, you know, the back of the phone is pretty much as high quality magnets as you're gonna get. So when you put a case on and you put an accessory over that case, you should be able to expect around the same, pretty close to the same amount of strength as far as it being able to hold itself on. Here's another really popular case you can find on Amazon. Very strong connection. This guy was like 25 bucks. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money to get a really good Magsafe case. Prime example, this case, I think it's kind of a generic silicone case. This one's from McFance, but it does have the Magsafe ring, as you can see, and I put it on there, and the connection is fantastic. So there you go. This is just as hard to pull off as it is if I were to connect the same accessory to the actual phone itself. So you just need to kind of be conscious, be aware, know what you're looking out for. And yeah, if you guys think that you bought a case or an accessory and it's got a really weak Magsafe connection, take that back, because it shouldn't be that way, but it does happen. So yeah, just know that and don't be afraid to act accordingly. So yeah guys, that is how I personally describe Magsafe, what it is, how you use it, and how it's used if and when anybody asks me about it. And if you want a really solid Magsafe accessory recommendation, this Magsafe pop socket is probably my #1 favorite. So shout out to the Magsafe pop socket. pocket. Link down below for this stuff, of course, as always. I hope that quick and easy explanation helped some of you guys. And of course, if you want to drop a comment, feel free to do so down below. I'm Matt with Mad Hatter Media. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Show some love. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.